Hello, YouTube. I am Waynisha Smith, and I'm doing a Star Wars review on Season 3, Episode 15. And we're finally going to go see Zabine's parents and family. And she's already just straight up not knowing. Well, she already knows how they're going to take her arrival. She's just hoping that it goes where nobody dies. That's just her hope. Okay. Also, things are about things are testy. The minute they get into the atmosphere, they're about to be shot down by people. And Sabine's like, "Yep, this is my family." And Ezra's like, "Oh my God, my Mandalorians." So as the episode progresses, we see Sabine's mom, and before this lady even say hi, not a how you do, she's like, "Why is she standing here talking to us? Have her arrested on sight." And it takes Sabine to hold up the Darksaber for her mom to be like, "Okay, I'll hear you out." But let me just do a tidbit. Sabine's brother did not need the Darksaber to hear Sabine out. Sabine's brother just needed to know that was Sabine, which means Sabine's brother is just a better person, just 10 times nicer than his mom. I mean, I understand his mom, she has to think about the whole family, not just Sabine, but I feel like Sabine's brother is a bit more loyal or feel more guilty about what happened than Sabine's brother feels a bit more guilty about what happened, and or just love his sister enough not to need nothing else but her to know it's her on sight. And that's why I like Sabine's brother kind of more than I like Sabine's mom. So anyway, as the episode progresses, the Jedi, Ezra and Kanan, are forced to hand over their weapons in order to keep the peace so they can make this work, so they can rise an army against the Empire. And Sabine's mother asks her if she won that, how did she get that Darksaber? And she said, "From Maul." And she was like, "Did you win it from him?" And she's like, "No, I didn't win it from him." Then the mother was like, "You have no claim to that then. That's not yours to have or keep. If you didn't win it from him, it's not yours. You have no claim to it." And Sabine's like, "Yo, I'm the only one holding it. Maul's gone." So anyway, as it progressed, Sabine's brother and his mom basically, Sabine's brother and Sabine's mom basically talk to the very guy they hate and ask them, if we give you two Jedis, will you let Sabine free? They don't want to hand Sabine over to Empire. And to be honest, this is their way of, I don't know, maybe making up for it. Maybe saying, "Yo, we turn our back to you on you. We're sorry. Let us make this. We know you don't like this, but this is probably the only way to save you." And to be honest, this guy they hate so much, I forget his name. If he was smart, he should have just took the Jedi and let Sabine go. But no, he wanted to kill everyone because he still hates Clan of Ren. He hated Clan of Ren so much that he's willing to kill all of them and take out and the only person he's willing to save is Sabine's brother. But the thing is that that's when he messed up. If he understood his own people, Mandalorians are loyal to family. Had you just took the Jedi and left Sabine, you probably would have been just okay. Sabine would have been a full citizen again, and nobody would have turned against you. Like, that's where he messed up. So Sabine basically challenged him to a fight and wins and kills him. In doing so, is backing with her family, and now she wants to fix Mandalore and get Mandalore from under the Empire's boot. And basically, I'm just grateful for that. Also, the other Mandalorian guy was there, and he was hiding. and he managed to get the Jedi back their sabers, and they just basically watch Sabine take this guy off, and she wins the fight against this big mean guy, the guy they hated. Like, she won a fight against him. And after winning the fight, the man was like, I will never kneel to you. And everybody else was like, I think who said to kill him? I forget who told Sabine to kill him. But Sabine was like, you know what? I've been through a lot. I'm a better person than that. You have been beaten. I won. Whether you kneel or not, I won this fight. And that's just the truth. And she walks away, and then Sabine's brother kills him. And to be honest, I'm glad he's gone. He's been getting on my nerves. So, yeah. This was a good fight. And to be honest, this was a good episode. So this is basically where we left off at. Sabine is now on Mandalore trying to get the Empire boot off of Mandalore. And everybody else in the Empire, everybody else in the rebellion, Kanan and Ezra is going back alone, leaving Sabine and the other guy on Mandalore with her family as they just try to fight the Empire. So things are heating up, and this is a very good story character arc, and I'm very glad where things are left off at with here. I mean, it's not a perfect ending. It's not like, yay, everything's all hunky-dory. No, there's still a lot of work to be done. But nevertheless, I'm glad Sabine was able to get this back in with her family. I'm glad Sabine is back with her family, and that's something Ezra wanted for her too. Ezra wanted her to get back with her family because Ezra truly cares for her. And he, unlike he said a few episodes ago, you may not like where you are with your family, but at least you still have one. And so I guess that was a push for Sabine to like, yo, this guy doesn't have a family, and he's pushing for me to go to my family, so I guess that was a push for her to actually go see her family. So this was a good episode. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section below. I'll see you later.